Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, folks, welcome to the grand finale of the first round
Whoop, whoop.
of 30 Seconds to Masterpiece. So we are one contestant shy tonight, which is Melinda, and she is off hiking in the Whites Mountains. More specifically, where is she, Jeff? She's on what trail did you say?
One
Well,
second. Aretha's Falls and Frankenstein Cliff Loop trails.
okay,
Oh,
so
that's fun.
I think that's very good. That's a very good reason to be missing this grand finale. That
Yeah,
sounds like a great place to be.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I've tallied everything up. So I know who the winners are. And it's,
We
I'm
do
not
not.
really surprised. Well, first of all,
I'm
you're
not.
all winners. There are five winners because there was a tie. There was a tie.
Yay.
Yes, there was a tie, and you'll find out when. Now, Kurt, you didn't tally anything up, so you don't know. I mean, I told
I
you
don't know.
briefly who won, but you don't have it written down like I do.
Right.
Okay. So, Kurt, did you have any idea how we were going to proceed tonight? Like, did you have sound effects for fifth place? Since there's a tie, we're going to start at fifth place.
I don't have any sound effects for fifth place, but I could probably find a sound effect.
Everyone needs
Let's
to
see.
sound
I,
effect.
I have a sound machine on my computer.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Okay, you ready for
Want to come
fifth
up with
place?
fifth place sound effect?
Did you hear that?
I did hear that.
That's my noise.
Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, keep that going. Now, the winner of fifth place with 8 votes goes to Abby!
Woo!
Yay!
We need like the
All
confetti
right,
to.
Abby, do you have anything to say? I have nothing to give you other than much accolades.
Oh, the glory, I think, was on Instagram. Sorry for that plug, YouTube. But but my Instagram following boosted, and also Instagram sent me a wow. All these people viewed your video, so high five.
Oh,
Wow, I
cool.
didn't
That's
realize the
cool.
video was on Instagram. That's so cool. Because Instagram doesn't show you everybody you follow. You have to like make an effort if you want to see somebody specific. So I didn't know to look at your thing specifically on
Okay.
Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't worry. Oh, no, no, no. The
No, I
glory.
mean your video, your 30
Oh,
seconds video. Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool that you posted it on Instagram.
The glory should go to someone else though for this, for real, because the artwork was just gorgeous.
Oh, well.
I can't wait to hear who. Okay, keep it going. Who did it?
All right, all right. Jeff, you got a sound effect for fourth place? Maybe it should have something to do with dots, by the way. Okay, fourth place goes to Splash. Splash. Dot by Jeff Clark
Fourth place.
with a total of 10 votes.
Hooah. Cool. Nice even number.
Nice.
Yep. Very good, Jeff. What would here's your award.
Yeah.
I can't carry it so heavy. Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, that actually might be a great nickname for Jeff, Splash.
Splash. Yeah, right. Let's invite Splash over.
Well, wasn't it
Yeah.
Flash back in high school? It should have been if it wasn't.
Flash, yeah.
Flash, not Splash. Yeah, right.
Well, job well done. Do you have any last thoughts? Any thoughts that you didn't get to express the last time we met here on Zoom?
Yeah, I mean, I thank to you and thanks to Kurt for organizing this whole thing. I think it's very cool we did this.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
What
I
a
mean,
great
Oh,
time.
no matter
That's
what we
great.
all did, I loved the other artwork. I loved everybody's piece. But you guys organized it all and set it all up and digitally did it all. Very cool to you guys. Yeah.
oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate all those nice, kind words.
Yep.
It was so much
Okay.
fun.
So, sound effects for where are we? Third place, right? Third place goes to Melinda with Spring Meadow.
Woo!
Melinda, we wish you were here. Maybe you will tune in the future and see that you came in bronze. You got the bronze place for your
Cool.
imagination. Get to, yes, that's, here it is.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll give it to her. Right?
Oh yeah, give it
Oh,
to
yeah.
her. There are a
Right,
couple
right.
of stuff. Good. Yeah, so Melinda made an artwork called Spring Meadow, and she made it with all sorts of things that she found in the backyard because she was traveling. She's a traveling sonographer, and she didn't have her art supplies with her. So we're very impressed by what she came up with. And she got a grand total of 11 votes, just one vote more than you, Jeff.
Ooh.
That put her into bronze. Okay, so
Hey,
silver.
weren't there like berries? Weren't there berries in Melinda's art?
There were
Yeah.
raspberries.
Yeah.
So they
Raspberry.
must have been in the season when she picked them?
Well, I think she also went into her cupboard and the fridge.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That would make
House-
sense.
household stuff and backyard stuff.
Yeah.
So, second
I love that
place.
you know all the secret sauce, Mel, that you like you studied this so much. You can speak for any of this, which is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now, for second place, we have Kurt gonna give me something? You gonna give me
I'm trying to.
For second place, we have two contestants that won with a grand total each of 15 votes.
Wow.
I'll announce the first one was Joel Sabick. with
Yes,
Field
Joel!
and Trees. Now, Joel's painting was really fantastic, but we also must commend his daughter for creating the wonderful soundtrack that accompanied
Absolutely.
his oil
Yeah.
painting.
It was amazing.
Absolutely.
It was
Yeah.
very lovely.
It's beautiful.
And the second person was none other than my brother, Christopher Proven, with Yoda for my sister.
Very cool.
Which seemed to be a collage where he had cut out the pieces of Yoda, and then as the timer began, he magically placed them in the right spots to create Yoda with red googly eyes.
Wait, Mel, I got something to show Chris. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna go get Yoda. He's got Yoda like in the back room.
Yeah, like the real Yoda, like not just a toy, but the real Yoda, or not.
Oh.
Can I thank a few people?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't let y'all talk. Yeah, so please, you go first,
Oh,
Chris.
yeah.
Whoa, there we go.
Nice.
Oh,
That's very cool.
First got a lightsaber. Very cool.
Awesome.
Who
lightsaber.
doesn't have a lightsaber?
Exactly.
Abigail doesn't. Yeah, right.
I do have a
Yeah.
light up umbrella though. I've just found in the closet.
oh, that'll work.
The umbrella handle lights up.
Who wants to go first, Chris or Joel, for talking about getting silver place?
After you.
Go ahead, Chris.
All right. First off, I have to thank Frank Oz for his portrayal of Yoda, and of course George Lucas. But I really want to thank my sister Melody for coming up with that music, because I think that's really what made my artworks pop off. So thank you, Mel, for the great Star Wars sounding music, and yeah.
Well,
I'm
we
honored
have to
to
thank
be,
YouTube for that music, because that was in their library of uncopywritten, or it's copywritten, but you can use it kind of
Right.
thing. So we'll thank YouTube for that music and whoever created it. And yeah, no, Chris, I think you don't sell yourself short, man. That collage of Yoda was I would say 99% of the masterpiece, So
Well, thank you. It was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun to do. So thanks for making me a part of this.
oh, absolutely. And Joel, what do you
Yeah.
have to say about getting silver place?
Well, I mean, it's overwhelming to have gotten any votes at all. But like they're always very humbling. But I just want to thank you guys for this. Like everybody else, I mean, honestly, when I first heard about it, I was like, this is crazy. This is like kind of what are you going to do in 30 seconds? I will say this though, when you're doing it, it feels like an eternity.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it, it doesn't feel like any time at all. It feels like it's not happening, But when you're watching it, it feels like an eternity.
Eternity.
Right?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I'm like, why can't I go faster? Um,
Yeah,
but
right.
anyway,
It's
it
a
was
weird thing.
yeah, it's very weird, but it's a great and fun challenge. I think it's
Hmm.
at first I thought it was impossible, but obviously not because everybody came up with something cool. And I think that was also the benefit was just seeing all the cool interpretations and all the cool ways to approach this problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
well done,
agree.
super fun. And this is also really cool. It's great to hang out with everybody and all that. So yeah, it
Yeah,
was a
I
ton.
think it was also great to watch people's hands on the computer that I've known for like decades and decades. The same hands that I met like a billion years ago or so,
When
creating
they were
this wonderful
young,
piece.
Yeah.
those young hands gotten all shrivelly and oh no.
No, no, no. They're even more beautiful now. Holy cow. Beautiful hands we all got. Yeah.
Well, that brings us to Gold Place. And the winner of Gold Place, which is the peak in, like that's what I'm talking about.
At
It's
HBO.
it's the pinnacle spot in the imagination. That place, that Gold Place goes to the one and only Kurt Arnold.
Yes!
Yes, for Shadow
Yeah!
Man. Bravo, bravo,
Awesome.
Kurt.
For once I win something! Yes!
Do you have a guitar or something to smash on stage?
Yeah, right.
No,
He has a
no.
lightsaber.
I'm poor.
Don't smash that.
I do, yeah.
You got a lightsaber. Yeah, right, right.
That's awesome. Oh, and Kurt got a whopping 24 votes. He like
Whoa.
knocked it out of the park. Like
Very cool,
Nice.
Kurt.
that was not a Hail Mary.
No, that was like a V for
They knocked
victory.
it
That's
out of
what
the
that was.
park.
Oh, sideways.
Knocked
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out of the park.
Yeah, right.
That's amazing.
That's because I worked so hard to sell my thing, you know? I'm
did,
not
you
convinced
did.
I had the best video, but I worked hard selling it.
I don't know. I think you had a pretty good video.
It was pretty
You had
amazing.
the
And I mean, you're
music,
the
you
only
had
one that
the
had lights
script,
in
you
your
had
video.
the action. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been preparing for that moment my entire life.
Yeah, well, there you go, right? The rest of
Yes.
us had like a month.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think my brother only had like 2 weeks because, I told him late. So
I
and
think
he
your
came
brother had
second,
like
so
2
that was
hours,
pretty
Mel. I think you called him up and said, Chris, I'm desperate for another video.
That's true. I did.
No, but what I also really loved was the element of surprise too, when you like pulled the paper off and it was blank again.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
coming
thank
from the 30-second time frame, I was like, whoa, daring.
Well,
So high
I kind of
five.
had an epiphany, and that was I had no idea what medium I was going to work with going into it. But you guys have known me forever. I love working with spray paints, so it was going to be spray paint, and then I wanted to do something that was more form, so I had to go with some type of stencil, and then. Gosh, like
That
an
was
hour
smart. That's a
before
good way to make a big impact with little time in the moment. It's a lot of time outside of the moment creating
Yeah.
the stencil,
Yeah.
but it's a big impact in the moment with little
Yeah.
time. Very good.
I can tell you, so everybody inspired me a little bit afterwards, so when I got to see all your videos, I was just like, wow, okay, there's a little bit of inspiration in every little bit. And I can tell you what, going into round 2, which I do want to participate in, I'm probably going to take a little bit of everything that you guys put and, just throw it at the wall, which is just awesome.
Nice.
That literal? Is it should
I
we
was
do
going to
that?
say throw it at the wall.
Like a Pollock. Pollock?
Oh,
Yeah,
Pollock.
let's
Pollock.
remind our
A
viewers
Pollock.
that round 2, the rules have changed a little bit in round 2. We are now doing a portrait-oriented masterpiece instead of a landscape masterpiece. So it's portrait-oriented. And part of the reason for that is because in YouTube, they really promote shorts. very much so. Like they will show your short to anybody, like, and if it's in that aspect ratio of portrait, then it can be a short because all of your work that's sitting there will be, you know, put into a short. And since it's 30 seconds, it will go into a short. So it could possibly get even more votes from people we don't know and in, you know, out in the world, which will be good, I think, for to open up the pool of voting to not only our friends and family and people whose arms I twist to vote, but to, like, you know, the public at large. So yeah, that's the one thing we're changing. And also the other change that we're making is that you can now make an artwork that's, you know, eight and a, or what is it? It's a 16 by 9 is the aspect ratio. So you could make a painting or any work of art that was like 9 feet by 16 feet. You could make one that's 4.5 by 8 feet. I mean, 8 inches, or for whatever, 4 inches by 8.5 inches. That's what we had. So you can make it any length, you know, you want, but it has to be that right same aspect ratio of the screen in portrait form. So those are the changes we made.
Part of the reason why we made that change is we were very scared Jeff was going to damage his couch with like more paint drops.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Jeff's video Splash Dot, you got to check it out because you'll never see anything like it anywhere else. You have to see it on his video because he somehow drops ink from the ceiling into a little box without messing up his couch. And there's proof that his couch is not messed up right behind him there. So, yes. And okay, so everybody is welcome to submit a video. Everybody out there in the whole wide world web, wherever you are, you know, just get in touch with me. You can send me an email at 30seconds-to-masterpiece@gmail.com if you want to participate. And that is 30secondsat and then masterpiece 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 30 seconds to masterpiece at gmail.com. Yeah, that's the email. I'll have it in the description below. That's probably all I should have said was that email is in the description.
It's all our first time.
And you can email me and I will give you a link to upload your 30 seconds to. And so what I'm going to do is, like, all of you contestants for this round are totally welcome to do another video. In fact, I would love that. I would love if I had a whole pool of contestants that I could draw upon to pick 6 from, to curate just the right 6 to kind of compete with each other. And I will, you know, make sure that everybody's video gets seen at some point. For example, Melinda had done like 6 videos to begin with. So I will introduce another one of her videos at a certain point into a round. And we're planning to do, I don't know, a whole bunch of rounds, 10 rounds. And then we'll have maybe like a all-star where the people who got the most votes, they'll compete with each other, or we'll take their videos and let those videos compete. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Maybe that'll be a 1 minute to masterpiece, Mel. Just give them like a little extra time.
Yes, or maybe 10 seconds to masterpiece.
Let's throw it at the wall. Yeah, right.
Your spray painting still comes in handy, Kurt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I might have to recruit the whole family, you know, so you'd see like 10 hands on that.
Two-handed. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, interesting. We could go one way or the other, or keep it 30. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, and we're not there yet. We're far, far in a galaxy far away from there at the moment. So,
I think
yeah.
there's more to explore with the 30 seconds. I think
Yeah.
it's a big challenge.
Definitely.
But it's, I mean, a minute is definitely more comfortable, but I don't know. I think that's a pretty interesting challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the video, I think it also is probably on the viewer side, probably the right amount of time also.
30 seconds.
That's
Like,
what I
Yeah.
was
a
going to say.
minute would probably feel like an eternity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. All of that.
Can I ask you a question from Kurt?
Yeah.
Kurt, congratulations on the win, by the way. But my question is, are you Banksy by any chance? I got some really Banksy vibes from your artwork.
No, not even close. I'm not that talented, honestly, but you
Mm.
know, I just get a lot of inspiration, and when I get inspired, I just try to do it, and you know, things work out for me in that sense.
Well, you nailed it on that one. Congrats on the win. It
Oh,
was awesome. I really loved it. I was hoping yours would. That was my favorite out of all of them, to be honest. So well
oh,
deserved.
thanks, Chris. Thanks,
Yeah.
Chris.
Everybody check out Kurt's Shadow Man video.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Kurt, did you give us any of your own words about, I forgot. I'm like, did you say, like, how does it feel to be in gold place?
I'm pretty happy. But honestly, you know, I was sitting in a very boring meeting, and I had this inspiration of like a two-dimensional character trying to reach for a three-dimensional object, and that's how the Shadow Man came to be. And then I tried to create elements that were under the art and above the art, and flat and 3D, and it all worked out, you know. And the most amazing thing to me about the 30 seconds in the video is exactly what Joel, you know, elaborated on, which is it's a lot harder than it seems, and I managed to do it in one take. But the only reason I did it and was able to do it in one take is because I did like 2 hours of practice runs and figured out that I could not do all the stuff that I wanted to do, and basically I just had to keep distilling it down into the essential elements, and even then, you know, after I made it, I was a little disappointed because it didn't capture all of the stuff that I wanted to put in it. But it did in a way, you know. I mean, it's got the fundamental elements of what I wanted to achieve, but it's a really difficult time management exercise, and you really fight with your own critic all the way through. And it does feel like an eternity as you're making it. But when you're watching it, you're just like, you know, God, I feel like I had more time than I did. You know, it's just any little mistake just kind of lingers in your mind, you know, and that little pause holds you back a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes quickly while you're making it,
It does.
like each second.
So fast.
But then when you're watching each second, for some reason,
It's so much slower.
painful.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What I have to say about like Joel's piece, I really I loved your piece, Joel.
Oh,
I love the fact that it was like original, like traditional art, you know, brush. I don't know what the thing is, like the scraper thing that you used. I've never seen that used before, and so that was a spatula.
It was an old spatula.
Oh,
The arm had come off on it, and I was like, "This is awesome. I need this."
Very
But
cool.
what I could see in your work as you made it, and I said this before, was the confidence of your strokes on the paper, and I'm just like, yeah, that guy's a master, you know. It's good.
It was super fun.
Well,
Sorry, Mel.
you guys have been awesome.
Yay.
You guys did such a great job. I really appreciate every single one of you having taken this challenge and running with it. Like, it's so cool. I wish Melinda was here. We miss you, Melinda.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I don't know. Does anybody have any final words? This has been a great conclusion to the first round. I'm very, very pleased.
I loved everybody's work. I really did. Abby, I loved the work that you did. Chris, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so as I
Yeah.
watched the video, I was just like, is it going to be Yoda? Is it going to be Boba Fett? What is it going to be?
I didn't know
And
what.
and Jeff, the drop is just so in character for you. In my mind, I mean, like I'm thinking like craft work. It's like. It was just very in character. What my real disappointment was not seeing the work by Mel. The,
Yes, I did do one, as you all know, and I will curate myself in at some point. I thought it, you know, I enjoyed being the host. I enjoyed, I love art and I love looking at art and it was so much fun for me to see everyone's art. And I did want to be part of it on the competition level, but I also like just being just in the audience, and observing everybody's pieces is just like so
Yeah.
good. So good. And I just can't say how much I love creativity. I can't say I love it so much, I can't say enough how much I love creativity and seeing it
Yeah.
in everybody. And it's so wonderful. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Mel, I was contacted by a bunch of people who wanted to be judges. And
I
so,
uh-huh.
maybe we have like a third party moment, like after the submission's made, where the judges, without the artist online, the judges, offer their commentary, about the piece.
Yeah, their critical analysis of
Yeah,
their piece. And I think that would be fun. I think it'd be nice to have some art critics, uh, you know, give their observations. Because a lot of times when people look at your art, they see things in it that you didn't even consider, and that's always
yeah,
interesting to see and to hear. And if you've been an artist for a long time, you have a really thick skin. So if they say something that might hurt your feelings, it's okay. You can deal with it.
yeah.
Nah, it still hurts.
It still hurts. Yeah, yeah, all right.
Yeah, but we'll make sure because this is a nice game show where nobody gets their feelings hurt, hopefully. So we'll make sure those critics stay within the bounds of being what do I want encouraging. I always like criticism that's constructive in a way that doesn't hurt feelings. Like it's a hard thing to do, but it's like that's the
Yeah.
best kind of criticism, I think.
I'm
Yeah.
not
Hmm.
saying that. I mean, I'm not saying that it's wrong or bad.
My son's banging on my
Still,
window. You
still
can't see
hurt.
because I have this. But anyway.
That's
I'm just
so
gonna ignore him. Hey, come on in.
He's gonna run through the flower patch.
Hey, everybody,
right.
I want you to meet. I want you to meet my son, John Lee. Would you like to be on my game show? This is the final grand finale round where we. That's right. We
There he
introduced the
is.
winner. Okay, so the winner was Kurt Arnold, right there.
What did he do?
He made Shadow Man. And in second place, we had, hey, where are you going? They want to look at you, not me. Come here. We have Joel and Chris, Uncle Chris, in second place. And then in third place, we have Melinda. She's not here. She's out hiking. And in fourth place, we have Jeff over here in the corner. And in fifth place, we have Abigail. And those are our winners. So, what do you want to congratulate them?
Yes. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. John Lee watched all your videos, I think. Did you watch them all?
Yes.
All right. Well, folks, without further ado, I will let you off the hook. Get back to your lives.
Well,
Thanks,
friends,
Mel.
it was really great hanging with you guys and meeting some of you and reconnecting with others. And
Yeah.
I hope I see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
Right.
Joel, I think Mel and I want to do a Friday night painting with you.
Okay, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign off from YouTube right now and